Welcome to the Cathedral Schools Junior School Schoolbox website. We've named our website eCat and we're currently looking at a Year 3 page. I'm logged on as a teacher at the moment, so we're viewing this page in an edit mode where each of the boxes have these buttons at the top to access some quick changes, or in fact to delete the object if we need to. We can also customize the page where we would add objects if needed to as well. If we have a look at how the grade 3 teacher is using this page, as we scroll down you can see it begins with a nice welcome message. I know that this sign is repeated in the classroom, so we're taking the classroom and creating an online presence for it. The picture of the pencil case with all the students' names on the pencils was created in Photoshop. It's used as a door sign as well to welcome the students to the classroom, but we're reusing it on eCat to represent that fact that we're mirroring our classroom online as well as from the classroom. As we scroll down, the Year 3s have some subject links. These pages are created by the teachers but are shared across the year level. So while the home page is original for each class and shares news and information for parents on events that have happened or are going to happen, you can see reminders and things down here for the week as well as news items, then that information is there for parents. But if students come on here to do work, or when the students come on here to do work, they will access that work in subject specific pages, which we see across the top here. So for example, if I click on the homework page, I'm now looking at the homework for Year 3, and they've got their Week 8 English and Maths homework here. They can get a copy of and print it out, and they can access this at home, so there's no more excuses for leaving homework at school. At our school now, parents are aware that they can hop on eCat and get a copy. Other work that the students are doing, if we click on the English page, we can see helpful hints to parents on how they can help their child, that they can read and use at home while they're doing their homework. It talks about what's being taught in classrooms so that they can use the same terminology as the teachers, and also contains links to relevant websites that will either assist with homework or just good time use activities on the internet rather than wandering around aimlessly for the children. So that's the Year 3 page. If we pop back to the main page, you can see that the teacher has done most of the posts. However, as e-learning coordinator, because we've gone live with eCat, I wanted to go through and add an extra insight into the classrooms. Teachers do lots of amazing work and sometimes don't realize that that all of it could be added to eCat, so I'm showing them different ways. So here I've got some art being displayed, but rather than filling up the front page with art, we've got just the one photo of a fireworks scene. The Year 3s have been learning about celebrations, but we've linked to a second page which contains a slideshow of the other students' artwork. So parents can hop on here and view their kids' artwork if they can't make it into the classroom. So that was the Year 3 page. If we have a look at the Year 6 page, you'll see that it's got a lot of similar features. Okay, as we scroll down you can see the welcome again by the Year 6 teacher, weekly reminders and things that are happening. It also has subject links, which we'll have a look at in just a moment, Canberra photos, but as we move up through the school we find that the students use this more and more for work. And while the parents can hop on and have a look, and there's information for them on there, it's mostly about the students accessing information and doing their work from it. If we look at the due work here for the Year 6s, it's all been posted online so they can keep track of it, and for many of these items they will actually upload their completed work to this page. They would have a submit button there if they logged on as a student. I'm not a student in the class, so I don't see that button. As we scroll down we can also see they've also have merit awards, and our virtue of the week here is celebrated by this teacher with this picture and some text for the kids to possibly use as a lesson prompt. And then finally a calendar at the bottom listing upcoming events for the remainder of the term, and we're nearly at the end, so those calendars are getting nice and small. Lastly, I just wanted to show you a page as viewed if you logged on as a student. Okay, so here we have my page, and you can see that if you log on as a student, those edit buttons are gone, so the interface is much cleaner. I've used picture links here to access websites for the kids rather than words, so that it's more visual for them. So a visual link here to Bug Club, and I've also added a blog for parents. This is only new, so I'm waiting to see how effective that is, but I'm giving the parents a voice on our site. So that's the Cathedral Schools Junior Schools eCat and how we're using it. We think Schoolbox is fantastic, and we're finding that it's becoming more and more a part of our week.